從奧運馬術嘅國際盛事到廣州從化馬場嘅創新建設，應家柏作為香港賽馬會嘅行政總裁，始終係關鍵嘅推動者。佢憑藉對賽馬運動嘅深厚熱情同埋國際視野，唔單止成功協助香港舉辦2008年奧運馬術項目，更加領導馬會打造從化世界級馬場，更加成為內地首個獲國際認可嘅無疫區馬場。唔單止提升咗馬匹嘅福祉同埋訓練水平，更加推動咗粵港澳大灣區喺馬產業嘅深度合作，將賽馬運動嘅專業標準同埋發展藍圖推向新嘅高度。
First of all, I would like to give a perspective of Conghua because many people focusing only on that we have regular racing in Conghua and the betting side, which is naturally a very juicy topic, and the strategic importance of Conghua for the development of Hong Kong racing. We have increased our horse population in Hong Kong. From the facilities in Hong Kong were designed for 800-900 horses. We have grown practically to 1,000, 1,100 with the Olympic stables. We could, after the Olympics, as a legacy, incorporate in this. But the stables were 50, 60 years old. They were not built for the purpose of hosting world-class race horses. Secondly, the track was not designed for coping with this. So with Conghua, which we acquired the land after the Asian Games in 2010, where it was the first equine disease-free zone built in China, that enabled that horses from overseas could go in and out, will make Conghua a center for equine development under the national equine industry development in China. So for us to build now a training center which is absolutely world-class, which will enable the growth of Hong Kong racing in relation to population and the quality of facilities, was a key strategic move. So if you look at the economic benefits which Conghua already creates, first of all, we would have to have reduced the horse population which we would have now Conghua. We could increase now even the horse population. So when one looks at the pure economic benefit, Conghua creates for the Hong Kong government around 3 billion additional tax revenue, and for us 1 billion. And the quality Conghua presents regarding training facilities. And the best example is a horse like嘉應Rising. Would he be the same嘉應Rising if he would have not Conghua?
The world's best sprinter, he is just unbeatable.嘉應Rising has won the Longines Hong Kong Sprint for Fun. What a horse, what a win!
應家柏亦都提到，下季計劃喺從化舉行4場嘅常規賽，不過就肯定唔可以投注，只係想打造一個節慶化賽馬，同埋直播會加入延時安排，以降低非法投注嘅風險。
We believe that horse racing as a sport, not as wagering. The key issue is wagering. I have to disappoint people. We cannot assume that there will be wagering in the foreseeable future. First, now, based on positioning racing as a sport and widening the fan base. The speculation about the wagering, we have to be very mindful because we know the political, clear non-wagering political decision in mainland China. So when you look at all these components, we think that is the right strategy. It will take time, but we see already the benefit, and we have to give back to the community. Practically trained 800 people who had no understanding about horse. They have become terrific horsemen. When you see the dedication, the passion we have in this rural population, they're really passionate and proud what they do. And it has created economic benefits. The average income was 2,700 RMB. It's now 7,000 RMB per month. And we see that Conghua, with the regular racing, will become a center of excellence for the whole equine industry development, which was outlined 2020, 2025, where explicit racing as part of an equine industry, we have no age restriction. Besides, we will have in the season, in the first season, it's not a race meeting. We want to create this as a festival where you have a lot of activities around and you make Hong Kong and make Conghua a destination. And with the interesting part, when we had the first discussion about Conghua, especially linking back this to the success we have in Hong Kong racing, that Conghua could be globally a tourist attraction, where this becomes a major sports event. We expect that these races will be televised live to a wider audience. It will be with a delay, because we have to be mindful not to encourage illegal gambling. But it will be further, in a way, as a destination which has a much wider appeal to a wider global audience.
今季已經過咗一半，應家柏表示整體表現超出預期，尤其賽事質素方面，2025年香港國際賽事為歷來最強嘅一屆，本地馬匹質素高度集中，嘉應高昇同埋浪漫勇士正係代表性嘅例子。
First of all, if you look from the sporting side, I think the season has exceeded expectations. If you look at the quality of racing we have, I think it's unprecedented that we have the second best horse in the world. Some people would even say he's the best. And if you look at with嘉應Rising, and if you look at Romantic Warrior being the top 10, this is an amazing achievement for a jurisdiction where there's only 1,300 horses, which is 0.8% of the horse population. But we have now 8-9% of the best horses in the world are in the world rankings. The excitement of the international races, I personally think it was one of our best international meetings. And we see, especially now from international tourism, a massive increase. But moreover, if you look at the mainland Chinese visitors, it is exploding. So the position of Hong Kong racing as Hong Kong tourism, Hong Kong racing tourism, in the policy address has created significant impact. So this is from a sporting and from the spectator side, I think, more than satisfied.